advice from my attorney. I don't speak to the cops.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I have your
Sergeant Irving?
Can I have your business card?
I don't have a business card to give you, sir.
You're Sergeant Irving, and how may I help you with something?
What do you? I'm hearing that you're photographing people.
Correct, I am. No, I'm not photographing people. I'm looking actually. You know, I'm not even going to tell you. I've already explained to the officer over there that I've invoked my 5th and 6th Amendment rights. So you asking me those questions actually is illegal now.
Okay. Well, do you have a business purpose for being here, sir?
No, I don't. That's my own personal reasons.
Well, you understand why for security reasons we're not consulting people are videotaping.
Your officer over there told me it's a Terry stop, which is not true, because I've committed no crimes. This is a public entity. I'm allowed to take pictures and videos and whatnot.
But you understand why it arises a level of suspicion when you walk around at an airport,
well,
which is a public area.
Here, can we cross the street?
Sure. You want something here?
Well, I'm just trying to get the background noise.
Okay, I can hear you pretty good right now. So.
All right.
Right here.
Oh, come on over here. How's that? So your officer over there told me it's a Terry stop, which it's not. Okay?
I'm not going to get into the legal ramifications.
Well, let's get him over here because that's what he told me.
I'm talking to you now.
Okay, but
all right, so I'm trying to understand what it is that you're trying to accomplish.
But suspicion.
Because let me tell you, when we have any type of media or someone here with a camera, photographing, taking pictures, they need to get permission from the Port Authority.
Is this public?
Yeah, it is public, but if you're going to videotape and film, then you need permission from the agency to take pictures.
No, I do not.
Yeah. So,
no, I do not.
You should have some type of permit. You've already had it cleared with media relations.
If this is public property.
How are you planning to use it?
My own personal use. This is public property. I can take pictures. I can sit here all day taking pictures. Okay? It's not a crime. I've already explained to him that I am taking pictures. It's not a crime. He told me that, yes, I'm committing a crime, that this is not public property, that's owned by the Port Authority, which the Port Authority is a public entity.
The Port Authority manages the property.
Correct, it is a
quasi-public property.
I disagree, because if you sue here, you have to file a tort claim. And the only people you have to file tort claims on is public. And I'm actually already suing you guys
what's your lawsuit over?
For Oprah.
For Oprah. What are you looking for? What kinds of?
Well, in particular, right now, I'm very dismayed that there's no cameras here.
Do you have a business card?
No,
I
don't.
With a particular department? What's your name,
No,
sir?
I'm not giving you my name. I'm not giving you any of my information.
That's not very fair. We're having a conversation. I gave you my name.
Well, but you're a public employee, not me.
Sure.
Right. So
you're at my facility and you're arising a level of suspicion with my officers.
Suspicion is not a crime. They explain to me that suspicion is a crime, and it's not.
No, it's not. You're absolutely
right. I have no ill will, but then you need to educate your officers.
I'll deal with them later. I'm talking to you now.
Okay, but I'm not really satisfied with the way that they even approached it.
I'll deal with them.
You know,
tell me.
I'm entitled to take pictures and videos. I'm doing it for a specific reason, for my own personal use, actually for a court case.
Tell me.
For a court case, and that's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay. For a court case, again, it's similar to the media.
No, it's not. This is public property. I can take video as much as I want.
So I'm going to have to ask you.
Okay, listen, policy. Listen, policy and law. Law is what I follow, and law is what you should follow. You're a law enforcement agency. You're not policy enforcement.
For the Port Authority, so I have to enforce both. I enforce the laws of the state of New York and New Jersey, and
policy
I work at a
means
Port
nothing.
Authority facility.
My policy.
So you know what? Employees have to follow policy. I carry an employee ID.
That has nothing to do with me.
Port Authority policy.
The Supreme Court of the United States of America has already ruled that I'm allowed to take pictures and video on public property, anything that the public can see. I'm allowed to videotape any officer. The case is actually Ramos versus Flowers. So that's a New Jersey court case. That's a Supreme Court of New Jersey court case. So you're entirely false. This is public property.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one more time. Can you give me your name?
No.
Okay,
what is that going to do?
Stop recording.
I'm not going to stop recording. I've already told you the court cases that have said that I'm allowed to record.
The court cases. I don't know.
That's your problem, not mine. I'm telling you the cases.
You could be making up cases for all I know.
Ramos versus Flowers. Flowers is Herb Flowers from the Trenton Police Department. Ramos was videotaping gang members, and he took his camera, went to Supreme Court of New Jersey, and it's already been fought. The other case
I haven't confiscated any of your items, but what I am saying to you is you're making people uncomfortable. They're going to my office.
Is that a law?
And they're telling them.
Is that a law?
I'm asking you person to person. Excuse me. I'm asking you person to person. People went up to the officers and they said they were uncomfortable because someone was videotaping, and we are in a public area.
I wasn't videotaping.
Post 9/11.
I wasn't
When you
videotaping.
photograph and when you videotape things in a public area, you arise a level of suspicion, both for the police
is that a
and
crime?
for other people. It's not a crime. We're not talking about it. I'm talking person to person, sir.
Okay, it's not a crime.
won't
So
tell
I
me your name.
don't care about policies. I
You
care
won't
about
tell
the
me your
law.
name.
The law is
So
on my
at this
side.
point,
What?
okay, that's fine. But at this point, you're creating a level of suspicion that's
Okay.
making people uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay?
You guys are making me uncomfortable by following me around. I didn't do any crime.
I'm not following you. I just came to have a
No,
conversation.
but you
I
came over to me.
I introduced myself.
I tried to ignore you. I don't have to
Trying
talk to police
no,
officers.
You don't have to talk to
I
me.
invoked my 5th and 6th Amendment
You don't have
rights,
to talk to me, but,
and you guys have ignored them.
But I'm asking you if you would stop videotaping.
I'm actually on my way out.
Okay, that's great.
You know,
your car's parked in the parking lot?
It's parked. It's parked in the parking lot.
So
I mean, I've
free to
committed
leave.
absolutely no crime. I know I am.
No, you have not.
I've asked them numerous times if I've been detained. They told me that I have to speak to your supervisor. That it's a Terry stop.
I'm not detaining you.
Well, this could be on
just having a
YouTube. So,
conversation.
right, this could be on YouTube later on because.
We're having a conversation.
Am I being
and I'm
kicked
you're
out of
not
here?
Being detained.
Am I being kicked out of here? Yeah, I am leaving.
All right.
Am I being kicked out of here? Am I being forced to
that.
leave for videotaping?
You just said you were leaving, so
Right.
we're going to leave it at that. So I'm going to
Well, now what if I say I want to stay here?
I'm not going to play semantics with you. You just said that you were leaving the facility.
Well, I mean,
so
I'm looking for different things here, which I'm not seeing, which is, to quite honestly, quite disturbing.
What part is disturbing, sir?
There's no video cameras here.
If there were video
That's pretty
cameras, I
disturbing.
wouldn't disclose them to you.
Well, that's part of my Oprah lawsuit. I've already sued for them.
Okay, well,
You know, it's already in court.
All I can deal with is what I have here today.
But I mean, visibly, I can't see anything, and it's really disturbing to me based on, and your officers over here with gloves on, looking like they're going to arrest me.
Talk to me, sir.
You know,
the officers are over
it's
there.
quite ridiculous.
I'm here.
It's quite,
They're
yeah,
over
but
there
but
for a
but
reason.
they're the ones that
I'm
came
here
to me.
talking to you for a purpose.
But they came to me. I didn't do anything illegal.
Again.
You know, they're demanding my
Well,
IDs.
why
I haven't
here?
done anything wrong.
So you said you were headed out, correct?
I am headed out. Well, you're speaking to
And
me.
you don't want to give me a name?
No.
Okay,
You're
that's your
speaking
right,
to me.
but
Absolutely.
I won't stop you at all from going to your car.
Right. Well.
All right?
So.
It's been a pleasure chatting with you.
We were just talking, and now you're just dismissing me.
Well, you told me you were leaving, so.
Well, you were asking me if I was leaving. I said yes. In the midst of the conversation.
Worried about them over there.
Well, because
Tell me about security
you wouldn't be
cameras.
worried about
Tell me
4
already
officers,
have
one with gloves on, ready to arrest me,
Sir,
and they're talking about arresting me before.
They're not talking to you. They're over
No.
there. I'm over here.
But the things that have been said to me
Have they arrested you?
no, because the law's on my side.
Hands on you, sir?
No, the law's on my
Have they
side.
done anything inappropriate?
They've
Have
threatened
they
me,
yelled
yes.
at you? Have
They've threatened me.
screamed at you? Have they done anything
They
that
threatened
was
me, yes.
Threatened you
With arrest for doing nothing illegal.
Because
They told me it's a Terry stop. They told me that it's suspicion, that I have to stay there, that I have to speak to their supervisor. It's not a Terry stop. I told him that. I said, please articulate what crime I've committed. I said, am I being detained? He refused to answer it. I asked him about 6 or 7 times. I asked him, what laws have I committed for the Terry stop? They refused to answer it because if they answered it, they'd have to answer no because I committed no crime.
that is correct. As far as I've
So-
seen, you have
so-
not committed a crime.
so in order to
What you've
ignore the
done,
law-
again, as I said to you when I first got here, what you did was create a level of heightened awareness for people that are out here that see you photographing and videotaping.
Okay?
You're correct. I cannot stop you at this point. There's nothing you've
But-
done at
but
this
you have.
point. You have not answered. I'm having a conversation with you. I just said to you 2 minutes ago, you're welcome to leave.
Right. Okay.
You were
That's
headed
fine.
to your car,
That's fair.
you're welcome
Okay.
to leave. Did I not say that?
Right. That's fair.
Did you not
Okay.
fuss at me when
That's fair. That's
telling me
fair.
to Make up
Okay.
your mind what you want
No,
to do
that's
here,
fair.
okay? All right. So I just need to clarify what's going on with the officers. I will talk to them later about whatever you brought up with me about your concern.
Well, I want an IA investigation now since I have it all recorded.
You want an IA investigation?
IA
of
investigation
What exactly?
of their behavior.
Well, have they laid any hands on you?
They don't have to because they've deprived me of my right to movement because they surrounded me over there telling me that they have a Terry stop.
If you want an IA investigation, you'll have to come back to Building 1 and fill out a sheet and explain to me what happened. Give me your name and all of your information.
I can't do it anonymously?
No, sir.
Are you positive on that?
Come back to Building 1, fill out the form, and we'll talk about the investigation.
Well, I'm just going to do it via my attorney. You know, because I mean, I have another IA investigation with you guys that looks like it just got ignored and dropped because I demanded to have my attorney present. They said I'm not being cooperative. No, but
I'm telling you, I'm happy to, if that's what you feel you would like to do.
you want me to do it online?
Come back to Building 1, and I can take the information
I want every officer's name that's over there and their badge
From what I
numbers.
understand, you've already recorded
No.
them and you have all of their
No.
information.
I'd like their either their business cards or I'd like to for you to write them down.
You've already gotten their information.
I'd like for you to write them down. That's pretty reasonable.
From what I understand, you've already taken photos and video of them.
I've taken of one person over there.
I'm not going to give you any further information. If you'd like to come back to building 1 and fill out some paperwork with me.
I'd really like their
then we can talk about
information so I can file a proper complaint.
Absolutely.
So you're refusing to allow me to
Back
get their
building
information.
1, we can do all of the proper paperwork.
I'd like for it now so I can contact my attorney.
I don't have any paper on me, sir. We have to do that back at building 1 if that's what
So
you choose.
nobody over here has paper, nobody over here has a pen to be able to write up.
Their names are on their shirts, sir.
Right, but by actual Supreme Court ruling,
Sir?
you guys have to give me your names. I mean, we're playing
From what I
semantics
understand,
here now.
You already interacted with them. You already had their.
They surrounded me. They intimidated me.
And then you asked for my name. It was the first thing you did when we stood here.
Correct, but everybody that came over here, I didn't get their information.
You had their names already.
I didn't get their
All you need
information.
is their
I'm
names.
telling you right now, I did not get all their information.
Okay, you're welcome to come back to our police commands, and I can give
And
you
you're
all of that
refusing to get
information.
their information now.
I'm not refusing it. I'm telling you.
Well, can I go over there and record
If
their
you want
names,
the
take their pictures?
information, You're welcome to come back to
Can I go over there and take their pictures so I can
From
get their
what
information?
I'm not going to authorize that you take their pictures.
Well, what happens if I go over there and take their pictures?
I would suggest that you either go to your vehicle or
So I can't get their information, right?
Come back to building 1 and I can give you all the information that you need.
Well, I'd like their information now so I can file it.
Any further.
They're doing their job, correct? So Connor versus it's a Supreme Court ruling from Boston. I'm allowed to take their pictures and stuff because they're performing their duties. And this, as you said, is a public property, right? So I can take their pictures anytime I want, correct?
Sir, what is your goal here?
My goal right now is to get their information.
From what I understand and what you told me, if you play back the video, is that you had it already.
No, I don't have. I said that numerous times that I don't have all their information. They surrounded me in an intimidating fashion, told me I'm being detained for excuse me, they didn't say I was being detained. They said that it's a Terry stop, that I have to produce my ID. And I said, it's not a Terry stop, articulate what crime I've committed. That was the first officer that came to me. It's not a Terry stop. And I think you've acknowledged it's not a Terry stop, correct?
I am not going to further engage this with you. I'm telling you what your options are. Your options are head to your vehicle as originally planned, or you're welcome to come back to building 1 with me and talk about this further.
So you're refusing for me to get their information?
I'm telling you, I will give you their information.
I'd like for it now. They're right there. They are right there. I can't get their information. I'm just going to post it online now, and I'll get their information later on through an OPA request. Are you guys going to be writing up a report?
Should I?
Yes, I want you to.
Great. So give me your information.
No, I'm not going to give you my information. I'm still entitled to have my
What kind of report are you looking for?
Well, I'd like all their info. I want everybody's names. I want everybody's names. I'm entitled to it. By law, I'm entitled to it.
Okay. And that's your choice to ask for that, and I'm telling you, I'm happy to give it to you. I haven't refused it. What I'm telling you is, you're welcome to come back to building number 1, and I can give you all
I'm entitled to do it anytime I want. So if I leave today, all of a sudden these guys' information would be disappearing.
Sir, we'll be
And you
here
guys are gonna-
tomorrow. The department has not left. You're welcome
And
to
I
come
could
back.
email you guys and do the same thing I could do right at your building. And I could do it anonymously
I
too.
would love for you to come back and speak with my
And I would love to get their information.
I would love for you to come back and speak with my lieutenant.
I'd love to
We
get
can
their
talk about
information.
I'm not going to further engage this with you.
So you're refusing to
You have
get my
two
information, correct?
Two options.
You're refusing to get me their information, correct? They're standing right there. I don't understand what the problem is for me to get their information. They're right
From what I
there.
understand, sir, that you told me
I'm
already
telling you,
when
I don't
first
have it.
woke up.
I'm telling you, I don't have it.
Okay.
I'd like for it to be written down, to tell you the truth, versus even going over there right now and taking pictures. Entertain what? Me getting information from officers that tried to detain me illegally.
I've told you what your options are, sir.
And there's another option of getting it right there. They're right
Did
there.
they put their handcuffs on you?
They intimidatedly walked around me, told me it was a Terry stop, which is illegal. It's not a Terry stop. They told me I have to produce my ID, which I don't.
And then what happened?
And then I said, am I being detained? No, I absolutely did not. I asked them to articulate what crime I've committed. They told me that there is no crime committed, but it's suspicious. I said, well, what crime is that? I'm allowed to walk away. I started walking away. They told me, as they surrounded me, they told me that people are being it's suspicious what I'm doing and whatnot, which it's irrelevant. It's suspicious. Do you guys stop everybody that pulls out their phone and starts taking pictures before they leave? Okay.
But again, they had numerous people come onto them, and they were concerned.
And what are their names?
Again, I don't know.
See,
I don't know your name, sir. I stood here
because you don't have to.
10 minutes with you getting nowhere, and I don't know your name. Okay, so
You're not entitled to my name. Yeah, because you're a public employee.
That's right.
Right. And so you're not gonna let me have their information, correct? Well, I really can't even.
Have a great day.
I will. Well, I can't jaywalk because right now there's a red light. Well, there's a red light right now. I can't jaywalk. Well, I'm just gonna do it online, so.